Hello and welcome to another episode of Inscription. Okay, so today we're going to be using the Mantis deck, and we have a fuse right there. That looks pretty good. Let's see what we can get from the trader. Okay, ooh, we get some love. Thanks, love, from the chat. Okay, we take a Black Goat and a Raven. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool choice, actually. I think we're going to do all right with the selection. Not going to be upset with it. Okay, off to the merge. We have a goat and a bird, but we start with a mantis, so we're going to put the raven on the mantis. We got a flying mantis. It's not too bad, actually. It's pretty good. Pretty solid start card. Nice, easy to summon. So into the first battle against defending ants against my flyer. It's kind of weird that it would like defend against flying insects. Like the moment I have a flying insect, it now is defending against flying insects. Okay, the only card left in our deck has to be the mantis. We grab and play the squirrel for the mantis god. Okay, +2 damage and kill the bee. Nice. And they get 2 more bees. This guy can, well, it's only bees, so it doesn't really overwhelm you all that much, but you can get these flying ants, which can generally become a problem pretty quickly if we don't deal with them fast. But the mantis god has what it takes, and surprisingly has not had anything spawn in front of it, so it's quite generous of him in this first fight. We get a win, and we want to go to the rock, see what we get inside. Usually go for this one because you can get a high level bug from under the rock, or you can get a pelt. So the pelt is not my preferred it's not my preferred like thing that we get from this, but you know, it's a pelt all the same. It's a decent defensive card, to be honest. There's no real thing to be upset about. Okay, we're gonna take beasts, and then we have another combat phase. Let's see what we get. Flying bugs now. At least like most of the bugs he's gonna get actually fly already anyway, so kind of negates it, to be honest with you. He has a flying ant, which has now got twice as many wings as it should normally have. Since it's flying, it will actually ignore my mantis, which allows me to just place it in front. There we go, we get no damage. Well, we take 1 direct damage, and my mantis gets to stay on the field. See? We hit again, and there's now 2 flying ants. The problem is I can't kill any of these things. This is where it's going to start getting out of hand. I've got nothing else in my deck that deals damage. Nothing at all. So these ants are going to just start getting crazy the more of them there are. Yeah, they're at 3 damage each now. Okay. It's getting a bit out of hand, guys. Do you want to deal with these flying ants? It's almost like taking a deck with no extra damage in it and then making your damage dealer ignore all other enemies is a bad thing to do. Okay, lesson learned. Don't put flying on your mantis. He's the only thing that can do damage. We lose that one. That's fine. We can't win them all, but we're going to see where else and what else we can get. Going for the beast one, because I want to select an insect, I believe. I usually go for the insects here. Yep, there we go. Another mantis. Nice. It's a good start, actually, to be honest with you. And to the fireplace, we have... Oops, sorry. We have 2 ringworms. So our plan is to just spam the button and get rid of it. There we go. Nice. So we've lost one of those useless ringworms. Oh god, people generally rank them as low tier creatures, but there should be a video coming up soon that should maybe possibly change the opinions on that. But any card can be made strong if given enough time. That's all that matters. So it's going to be the same tactic pretty much every single game, right? We're going to just throw the mantis down and keep attacking everyone. We have no other actual attacking cards other than mantis at the moment. So yes, lots and lots of mantis. And there we go. Nice. A nice easy win for the double mantis combo. We want to get rid of our pelt, so we go over to this one on here. because we always mistakenly think that this guy's going to take pelts off us. It's a mistake that we always make. But we always fall for it every time. We're like, now I have 2 pelts. Why? Why is this a thing? I'm a dum-dum, to be honest with you. But we also wanted this fireplace, so I think we had no real choice. And we get double attack power from our Mantis God. Perfect. Perfect for us right there. And there's a pack rat. Haven't used any of our items. Boop him on the head. Get some good luck. And take the pack rat card. We're filling up on too many cards now. I don't mind pack rat in the deck because it's got a 2-2. And we don't actually have any attacking cards right now. So, you know, it really helps us out. And we get an extra item with it too. Oh, we got our Mantis God. It's a 1-turn win. Very lucky there. So, we're going to put the squirrel. And then going to play the Mantis God. And yes, 9 damage. Straight off for the win there. Now, even if we just end our turn, the Mantis is going to do 6. Well, he's going to ignore the bucket. Surprisingly, the bucket doesn't have block flyers, to be honest with you, because that's this guy's only way of getting sharks in, is if you damage a bucket. And I just ignored it, so there we go. Open up, and we have a Raven again. Okay, we'll take the Raven. Nothing else really seems all that appealing. We generally don't build a bone deck or have any use for bones. So the rat pack, rat king, whatever. Oh, we could have gone trade on the left to get rid of our pelt, our golden pelt, but we did not because we wanted to merge something. So here we are. At the merging station, we have pack rat. Get rid of him. Onto the black go. It's not a bad choice. Some people like to put black go onto something that you can summon for free, or onto something that can return to your hand or something like that. But there's some good combinations out there using the black go. I'm not going to say it's not useful. It's definitely helpful. Okay, it's not the best start hand, so we will just end our turn. We take no actual damage this turn, but we need to kill the egg and or the fawn. If we can kill both, that'd be nice. So, speculating that I need to block the wolf from coming in. And then we grab our extra squirrel. Place the black goat down now. Then we can strip the black goat for the raven. We always forget that the flyers don't attack the monsters. This is one thing we always forget. They do block damage though, so it's not too bad. We grab for the deck. Oh, we got our mantis now. Nice. So we throw a squirrel down, and we can throw a mantis in. There we go. We got 5 damage. We got all the damage. All of the damage we needed. Nice, easy. A nice, easy win. Okay. So, we're going to go to the right and grab another card. Usually go for low-level stuff here. I should actually... There's a game mechanic that means that we should actually just go for the 2 stars or better, to be honest with you, to make our decks fairer. So we can merge the ravens together. It's going to give us a 4-6. This is a seriously strong raven now. We can give raven like double attack, put a mantis on him or something like that, and then that'll be pretty good as well. A 2-cost card to summon though, so it's not the best card to make stronger, but it definitely helps a lot. Okay, we do 1 mantis and a bullfrog. We have the raven egg, and the elk fawn is blocked in the corner. We didn't want to put the mantis in front of the egg because it wouldn't attack the egg, but it would have attacked the elk fawn. I'm not sure what the best choice is right now. The egg has moved. We can play the black goat. Oh, we're going to go for a win. Try to get enough damage in by getting our raven. Playing another tooth. There's 2 teeth we've pulled out so far. Oh my god. Not well, is it a winning strategy? Maybe, I guess. We replaced our removed tooth with another removed tooth item. It caused ourselves double the pain. We already had a 2-tooth item anyway. So, getting the third one. Okay, so we're going to duplicate a card. Because we always usually go for the duplicate because we've got, we're usually building one card for the 1-turn win. We gained +1 attack on the Mantis. I mean, it doesn't need it, but that's like overpowered. It's so overpowered. So we have 2 now that we can pull. There's the Mantis. It's going to be the 4 attack Mantis. We used the black goat just to gain the extra item. So we gained a possum, a frozen possum to be exact. We did 12 damage directly. Nice few teeth in the bank now, to be honest with you. We could go and do anything we want with that. We want to go to the right, I believe. I think the right would have been a better choice. But I guess we've got 1/2 of a totem, and we might as well grab another 1/2 of a totem. I do try to finish the totems. We didn't actually have an... Oh yeah, we also don't have anything for the mycologist. So, to be honest with you, yeah, it probably was the better choice to go up the middle. We got a fireplace either way. There's another attack fireplace. What do we go for here? Might as well get this Mantis to a point where it can one-shot as well. Our deck is now basically starting to fill up with very easy to summon one-shot cards. That's gonna just like breeze through most of these combats now, to be honest with you. Okay, so the trader battle. Considering that the angler only lasted 2 turns, we've got to see what we can pull off here. Okay, right. They gave us the black goat, and then it gave us the turkey vulture, probably the worst card in our deck for now, to be honest with you, because it's so hard to summon it. And then we don't really have any way of summoning anything, so we just end our turn. The strange frogs will move, and we grab a mantis god. Nice, the 3/3/1. Okay, play the smoke. And then into the mantis, I believe. Yes, it should be the mantis. Oh, the change. We definitely need to... We were checking if we had 2 health or 1, because we're going to kill most of the strange frogs. And the trap kills the possum, the frozen possum. Still gives us a pelt, by the way, for breaking an ice cube. So that's fine. We have a pelt, but the golden pelt can be used in the next phase anyway, so it actually counts as another way of, getting through this. Then the mantis hits the trap, kills it, hits another trap, gets wiped itself as well. The possum hits the strange frog, and 4 damage from the raven. Strange frog kills the possum. We now have 3 pelts. We had enough bones to summon the turkey vulture. Interesting. I think we talk about how useless the card is until we summon it, and then it's the best card we've got. But realistically, it's just the worst card in our deck, and we need to get rid of it at some point in time. We'll try our best. Okay, take the front row. Front row is always the tactic here. You get 2 turns of attacking him before you can do anything, so nice and easy. Put the elk thorn down for 1 extra damage, summon the possum from the bones, and it's more than enough damage. We already had enough damage on the field. We just wanted some extra bonus teeth in the bank so we can buy ourselves a knife, hopefully, at some point in the future. Okay, so I believe we're on like 10 or 11 debuffs now. What is it? Ranks? Curses? I don't know what they're called. What are they actually called? We should actually pay attention to those. The skulls, right? We got 11 or 12 skulls active. Okay, we're finally going to get rid of our pelts. We have 1 rabbit pelt, which we're going to surprisingly swap it for a rabbit. And then we have a golden pelt, which is going to give us a mantis god. Okay, Okay, crazy. We have another Mantis God. We're going to try sacrifice a card here on the right. We want to get up to the painter so we can duplicate another card. Do we call him the painter or do we call him the counterfeiter? Because he just takes a card and he counterfeits it. It's not perfect, like he says. So maybe he's the counterfeiter rather than the duplicator. We have a Warren and a Squirrel and a Mantis. So it's a one-shot win game again. Nice. It's crazy, right? It's crazy how easily this deck can actually just make the game look easy. This game is tough. Don't get me wrong. It's very tough. We take the Magpie. I love the Magpie, by the way. One of my favorite cards. There is another episode called Cuck Block where we use the Magpie a lot. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, check it out. There's a Mantis God. We're going to duplicate the higher level Mantis God, and we get +1 attack again. We get +1 attack again. It's now a 5/4. It's a 5/1 and a 4/1 and a 3/1 Mantis in our deck. It's insane. What's going on with this? We're getting such good luck with this run, to be honest with you. Gonna throw a Squirrel down and grab the 5/5 Mantis. End our turn. Insta win. Turn 1 again. Oh my god. Just crazy. It's crazy the amount of damage we're outputting now. Okay, to the trader, or the trapper, he's going to give us another pelt that we never want. We never want pelts, to be honest with you. We have a frozen possum. I don't know why we're circling the frozen possum. We're probably talking about how we have too many items on the one side. It's given us 2 of our mantises. We were hoping to get like the 1/1 mixed in here, but we ended up with a 7/2 now. So we now have a 5/1 and a 7/2 God Mantis in our deck, which is just crazy. Okay, we get bone tokens at the start because we sacrificed the vulture for it. We're going to grab the frozen possum. Now we need to free up a space. We always try to free up spaces when we play. Okay, the Mantis goes and does some damage. Pronghorn is going to attack either side, right? Oh, he's got to attack forward as well. Damn you, Pronghorn. That's our fault for not paying attention. We were reading out what these totems were doing at the start of the game, and we stopped doing that, and we neglected it. Oh god, this is so tough. They get to attack forward twice. This elk fawn is going to evolve and then be able to attack forward for 4 damage. We don't really have any way of winning the fight. We're not a defeatist type of mentality, but we do have 2 lives. So we take the loss here. It's unfortunate, but as you say, we got an extra life and we should be able to just keep going. Hopefully we don't hit any bad luck along the way. Okay, so we're going to go for the random card choice, and we take the cat for the summoning abilities, and we go to a fireplace. It's 2 HP. I mean, we've got plenty of damage dealers, so we weren't really wanting a HP one, obviously. We'll just help build more damage dealers, but if we could make this cat last a bit longer, that should be alright. Should help out. We got no cards for the mycologist, so we go to the fusion bay again, and we want to add, we want to try and make this Warren OP, so gonna throw a magpie on the Warren, means we should get a rabbit that also lets us search our deck. Should be able to just grab any 2 cards we need by just starting with the Warren in our hand. It kind of like ends the rest of the choices for us. Okay, so they got Predator with reflection damage, and it's the Prospector. Okay, so scroll down. We drew on 7/7 Mantis. Okay. It's not really 7/7, it's 7/7 and 7 Mantis. The 7/7 Mantis. So we one-shot him in phase 1 again. Now he's going to kill our mantis, which is the usual thing for him to do. And we got to start the next round with not really much luck, to be honest with you. Grab a squirrel, just because we got a free turn basically here right now. And then we grab from our deck, it's the raven. So we have the means to summon it, use the squirrel, and then a black go to gain an extra item, a fan, and then the raven, gonna use the bloodhound's ability to make it block the adder. So now we attack over it for 4 damage. The hound is blocked by the nugget on the one side, and basically we just end our turn, and the raven can kill him, be in the second phase of the prospector. It's not too hard once you like work out not to fill all your spaces on phase 1, you know. So there we go, nice and easy. And open our chest. What have we got inside? What's in the box? A cuckoo would be nice if we still had our magpie, but we don't, so we grab a beehive. It's a bit late in the game really for beehive to start becoming an effective tool for us. So we're going to merge, and we end up trying to look at put in something interesting like a beehive on a cat. Okay, we could have just put the mantis onto the mantis god, and then it would attack 5 times, and that would just, you know, be completely insane anyway on top of that. So who knows what would have happened if we got to that point. But none of our mantises have any bonus. Oh wait, they do, they got flying, so we couldn't merge them. That's terrible. Why would we do that right at the start of the game? It just, and then we duplicated it so many times that we just ended up with flying across the board on all of our mantises. It's just terrible. Like, it's really, really bad. But hey, we got our smoke. He's got an extra life, the usual thing for the final boss. We drew a mantis, nice. And we have a warren, so we play the smoke, and we play a squirrel. We drop our warren. On the left, we get a rabbit that searches our deck. Grab another mantis. We play the first mantis. Yes, okay, we play the 7-2. And then we play the 5-1. And we end our turn. So the mole man dies instantly to the first attack. And then we get so much damage. There's really not much point in keeping track of it. To be honest with you. Okay, the thing's dropping 2 fir trees in front of me. With 3 defense, it's going to save him a lot of hassle. So we draw a squirrel, and we end our turn. We kill the tree, and Tamara, and the other tree, and Lewis. And then the other mantis just does a clean sweep of 15 damage across the board. Okay. Second phase. He didn't even get to put a mask on, and causes some grief. So he's going to try grief us now with the moon. Put the moon down. We have 21 plus 15, so 36 damage. We need another 4 damage. And we have a rabbit that lets us search our deck. The mantis would have to go on the outside edge, which would only be 3 damage if we used it. So rabbit goes down. We actually grab the raven, which is the 4 damage we need. Go in for the raven, yes. No, we grab the cat. The raven would have given us the 4 damage we need, but we didn't grab the raven. Would have been a smarter choice, I think. But hindsight, as they say, is a bitch, and we did not make the right choice right there. We could have one-shot the moon, but, you know, we just didn't. Either way, it doesn't really matter. We swap out our bee for a mantis. We end our turn. The mantis finishes the moon off, and then we only need to do 1 more damage. Actually, is it 1? I think it's 5 actually, right? Still need to actually take this guy out, so the mantis is going to do its job again, and 6 damage to the boss. He's gone. Okay, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you would like to drop a subscribe and like for the video, that really helps us out, and we will see you next time, guys. Bye!